You know this, fights caught on camera, really they're nothing new, but it's where a ruckus brawl captured on a cell phone camera happened and who ended up getting hurt that definitely makes this one a tad bit unusual. Watch this. Ouch, what you just saw, a cell phone video posted on YouTube showing two men going at it with each other in the hallway of the Crown Plaza Hotel. It's the one on University right here near I-40. This happened late Saturday night, we're told. Security guards in it were keeping an eye on the two men when one of them turned around, this is what you saw a second ago, and clocked the guard right in the face. People who saw this say the fight actually started in a hotel room between a husband and a wife, then spilled out into a hallway when a relative tried to get in there and break it up. The hotel would not talk about the fight. We are told the security guards are expected to be okay. The driver of a city bus in Albuquerque is bashed in the face with a rock. We've told you that earlier this week. Now we have the video of it. The driver, Robert Gallegos, picked up Michael Fisher on Sunday, police say, at a stop at San Mateo in Montgomery. Gallegos was very surprised with what happened next. A lot of cursing there. Police say Fisher spit on Gallegos, then hit him in the head with a rock. You see his reaction after that. The video shows what looks like Fisher storming off after that, and Gallegos pointing at him. Two other people on the bus got up after that and chased Fisher down and held him there until police got there. Fisher's wife claims the driver would not let her and her son on the bus, so she called her husband.
My husband came and he was upset because we were hungry and we were thirsty and it's hot outside, and this idiot driver made us wait another 30 minutes, 45 minutes now.
The fact that anybody would try to use a rock to settle a dispute with anyone, including a bus driver, is reprehensible.
We're told Gallegos got 10 stitches above his right eye. Fisher is charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. He is out of jail this morning. Well, a man who was once convicted of killing his own friend in a horrible drunk driving crash is now arrested for yet another DWI, at least the charges of it. Nick Matta is here. Was picked up this week after police say he backed his truck into a taxi in a parking lot off Cerrillos Road. Officers say he refused a breathalyzer but smelled of alcohol. He's now out of jail. Remember, back in September of 2003, Mattes crashed his truck in a field off Cerrillos, killing his passenger, Albertano Cidabaca. A police report shows Mattes' blood alcohol level then was more than 0.19. That is more than twice the legal limit. He later pled guilty to vehicular homicide and spent less than a year behind bars. Well, parents, get those shopping shoes ready. The annual tax-free holiday here in New Mexico starts tomorrow. During this tax-free weekend, there's no sales tax on a number of things, clothing and shoes included. They must be $100 or less each. Price limit for desktop, laptop, notebook, computers, and those tablet thingies is $1,000. And for related computer hardware, it's $500. Standard school supplies, most of them have to be less than $30 each. Cell phones, iPods, MP3 players do not qualify for the tax-free deal. It ends on Sunday night. Happy shopping to you. For more information on the New Mexico tax-free holiday, a list of everything that is taxable and not taxable, and some back-to-school shopping tips, go to KRQE.com and click on KRQE links up in the upper left corner. And as we just said, tax-free weekend kicks off tomorrow. One business is having its grand opening just in time today. Go check out Gordman's at Cottonwood Commons store. The ribbon-cutting ceremony is at 9 o'clock this morning on the corner of Coors Road and Highway 528. That again is in the northwest part of Albuquerque. Well, kids who are either in foster homes or from low-income families may be getting some help when it comes to back-to-school shopping from the state. Governor Susana Martinez's administration plans to distribute about $1 million to help kids who qualify get what they need to go back to school. The Human Services Department will give the kids $50 each to go buy school supplies. Very well needed there. Well, a new dual-credit high school is expected to open sometime this month, just in time for the new school year. Remember, we told you C&M and APS have teamed up to create classes that high school students can use so they can graduate with both their diploma and an associate's degree. Pretty cool. The school has not been named just yet, but we know it's going to have classes like the ones at the Early College Academy and Career Enrichment Center. Well, it has been a very busy season for bears making their way into populated areas, particularly here in the Duke City. A couple more were spotted in Albuquerque last night, and now a food fight of sorts over what to do about the bears is a brewing. In all, more than 24 bears have been relocated, more than a dozen killed after coming into the metro area looking for food this summer. I believe that was the very first bear. Some environmental groups want to set up diversionary feeding stations like this one that is used in Minnesota. They want them high up in the sandias and away from homes.
It works, and it's not something you have to do every year. It's something you do if you've got a real serious problem.
Environmental groups such as the Sierra Club have sent the governor more than 1,400 signatures supporting the idea of actually feeding the bears, saying it can keep the bears from wandering down closer to people, keep us and them safe. However, Game and Fish are very much against this idea, saying it's better to wait for the rains to help produce more food for the bears. And those rains, as meteorologist Chris Gilson told us, are a-coming. Well, federal plan to relocate a population of prairie dogs is not getting a warm reception from Chavez County's leaders. The animals have taken over the land on the Bureau of Land Management. The prairie dogs are known to cause severe damage to land, and the holes they leave behind can hurt cattle and horses. The federal government is now working on a plan to get rid of them, but the county commission talked about that plan this week to prevent the prairie dogs from getting moved around the county. The Roswell Daily Record says the commission plans to hold a hearing on this idea once again on August 15th. All right, the Powerball jackpot now jumped to a whopping $290 million after no one won last night's drawing. This jump comes after, again, last night, take a look there, $290 million. If you want the cash payout, it's $168.4 million minus taxes. You're looking at somewhere, about 85, maybe 90 million or so. It's not too shabby. Get your tickets soon. The next drawing is Saturday. Good luck to you.